Welcome back to the Sunday Footy Show. It's been another ripper, I reckon.
It's been a ripper.
Yeah.
Great show.
You've sort of been off your game a little bit
No,
today.
I've been great.
No,
this is the last
Damo,
show next week.
No, it's not. I've got two. I've got two after this.
Two more to go. Okay.
I've got two more. So there's another 3 weeks before we decide between you and Kane who's going to fill in for me when I go away. Kane's looking pretty good at the moment, let me tell you. Anyway, so are these two guys who are lining up for Lou's handball.
Certainly are. Corey McKernan, former North Melbourne star, and also Daniel Harford. And a little story about Daniel Harford. Did you know that when he used to play, he used to commentate himself? I played against him at Waverley once. He ran off with the football. I was playing on him, and he starts commentating himself with the ball. Harford's got it. How good is this? Is that true, Daniel?
Well, look, it may or may not be true. I had a good day. I had a good day, Brownie. I was only playing on you, so it wasn't that hard.
Did you also used to have a promo on SEN when you sort of said, "Hi, Daniel Harford here, Premiership hero"?
No, not Premiership hero. Hawthorn legend. It's different. It's a different connotation.
How come you and Corey both don't mention your Carlton days?
Well, we're two of the great number twos, Corey and I.
We're both number two, boy.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
That's the day you had the comeback.
That was the comeback day, 63 points, half-time at St Kilda, or against St Kilda. Yeah, that was a great day, that one. I had hair and abs. Life was good back then.
Very good. And Corey, for you, some great times at North Melbourne in that great era.
Yeah, we were pretty fortunate, Lottie. I think when you look back at it now, you actually realise, how I suppose how good we were, if you're going to give yourself a bit of a pump up. But no, to be in that great era and even the rivalry that you just see on screen there that we had with Essendon, those big Friday night games, and hoping that one day our North Melbourne boys can get back to that space that we own really well, which was Friday night footy.
You played with a couple of all-time greats, Corey. Obviously the number 18 for you there at North Melbourne in Wayne Carey, and then also a period of time with Anthony Koutoufides. Take us through all of that.
I always say, look, Wayne is easily the best player I played with, but I think that patch of footy in 2000 that I saw from an opposition player that Anthony Koutoufides played, I always make mention of that. Like there was a game at Optus Oval, I don't know whether you guys remember it, but Kouta had 38 possessions and kicked 5 goals, and I think in the Wayne Carey played on him in the last quarter. So, and plus he's a ripping guy as well.
Half no one's been more passionate about the AFLW than yourself. Now you're a breakfast radio star now and not doing that. How is the state of the game? I read overnight about possible strike action. The players upset with a few things. What's your lens on it?
Well, the game's growing enormously and it's fantastic. And you can see it out in the parks on Sunday mornings when the girls are playing junior footy and the dads and daughters are out there kicking the footy during the week, which is magnificent. The season length is the big issue for the players, has been for the last couple of seasons. So their want is to get to a 17-game season. It's been 7, 8, 9, 10 in the last couple of years. They would like that to extend to 12 or 14 for the next CBA for this season coming. It looks like Gill wants it to be 10, or the AFL want it to be 10 at this stage. So there might be a bit of an arm wrestle about that.
What was your biggest frustration as coach?
Access to the players. Part-time programs was a huge challenge. And if you wanted to fast-track the competition, you've got to get access to the players more. That's changing, thankfully, and you'll get a better result on the back of that.
Corey,
Yeah, you say, go on.
you and Kane Corns have gone toe-to-toe on Twitter a bit this year. He wouldn't take you up on that bet around the North Melbourne.
I'm actually glad he didn't do that, because the bottle of Grange may have looked a bit shaky. And I found out through his old man he doesn't drink. So not one of those bets that you do that you're safe. Well, I knew I was pretty safe.
Yeah, you were looking good at one point last week. It's been a bit better since then.
Yeah. Now, you talk about him being a star of breakfast radio. He's closing in on you guys over at SEN at Radio Sport National.
Well, it's a bonanza at the moment. It's a ratings bonanza, TJ. You would know about it. You've been in that seat, so you know how challenging it is. But the SEN crew are doing a good job. We're chasing hard. Fireball Fridays with he and David King is my favourite.
Yeah.
I get the last half hour and it's fantastic.
Don't give him too much. All right, let's get going. Righto, here we go. Righto, Nathan.
first.
Thank you, Nathan.
Corey's going to go first.
Oh, you right there, Nathan?
I'm just going to move the...
We're going right, left first.
Yeah, whatever you want.
Okay, might as well go left.
But you'll need a ball.
Yeah.
7.
Matthew is in.
2.
Moves to 9.
7.
16.
Damo.
Hands, Damo.
21.
You're a magnet, Damo.
7.
And 28. So that's the 5. So up to half. Rates himself with a handball half.
It's been a while.
7.
Pretty good start.
7.
14.
7.
21.
Good hands, Damo.
7.
28 consistent.
Damo's in form.
Isn't it?
7.
And that's a 35.
Okay. 35 plays 28 as we go off the opposite hand now, Nathan.
5.
33.
7.
40.
7.
47.
Hands.
7.
54.
Sorry, Corey.
Consistent.
Oh, and
Unlucky.
a score of 61. So half,
Yes.
you need 27 to win.
Righto.
Thank you. Bye.
We're getting physical attack here.
Oh, here we go. Bye.
That's never happened.
7. 62.
7.
9. 71.
That's a good
Late. I tanked.
What'd you give him then, Lordo?
So I gave him a 2.
Yeah, 71.
Definitely 5.
That would have gone to the top.
You would have gone to the top.
You would have gone to the top
Baby
half.
steps, baby
That's-
steps.
Top of the
Jeez,
leaderboard.
mate. But you have, Corey, the good news is you're still ahead of Gil McLaughlin, who's stone cold last at the moment on 43 after a very ordinary gather round from the Chief. So well done, Half. Terrific stuff, mate. Well done. Corey, great to see. Where are you living these days?
Up on the sunny coast, TJ, loving it.
Have you come down just for the handball?
No, we're actually doing some stuff with Walk With Me, which is something I started during the pandemic, and it's elite athletes and coaches supporting mental health. So going out to clubs and really teaching people about the pillars about looking after themselves.
All right, such an important thing, and we probably don't address it as much as we should, certainly at suburban level. All right, thanks very much, fellas. Great to see you again. Well done, Half. And as we always
How
say,
many more shows you got?
well, 2.
And we must ask Half about the recovery lab as well.
Well, yes.
Recovery lab, sorry. Sorry.
Yeah, you can read it across the top. Yeah, little studio outlets where you can go and recover physically, emotionally, mentally with some wellness activities. A bit similar to Corey's stuff, but physical recovery. You could have used it through your marathon, Kane. I should have got involved.
It. You look like you've got everything.
Yeah.
The base is covered.
Yeah,
All the bases covered. Check it out.
Check it out. The recovery lab, or as Lordo would say,
I'll still my best to
Very much. Thank you very much, boys. On the back of that, wherever you may be, the Sunshine Coast, a beautiful spot, Darwin, Sydney, Perth, or even here in Melbourne, may the sun shine on you today.
That's an audition.